Okay, audio levels are definitely a bit of a concern, considering I had to, like, turn down the audio a hell of a lot after we had some problems with my capture card before for Metopia the other day. And I had to play it, like, directly through my computer, so I'm gonna have to turn this, like, way up to, like, here? Maybe even more. Something like that? Maybe something more like this? Maybe? I'm not quite sure, honestly, but who cares? Who knows? Are we gonna get a smooth transition, or is it gonna quickly cut? It's gonna quickly cut. What? Oh. That was strange. Haven't seen that happen before. Have not seen that happen before. Also, I think that, yeah, I feel like enough time has passed. We could probably take away the bottom bar now. There's been enough time since the event and whatnot, but that also means that I need to adjust the chat thing. I completely forgot about this. So let me do a test thingamabob there so I can adjust it exactly down to like there, and then adjust. There we go. So if I do like a whole bunch of freaking test thingamabobs, it's not gonna go above the game. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Things are as it should be. Also, freaking Mortis coming out of nowhere, subscribing with Prime with Scappadap. I'm not gonna be able to do the whole thing. Let's see what the freaking bot says to that, though. Let's see what the bot says. Freaking everybody arriving at the same time here. I appreciate the 5-month resub there, Morris. I know you can only use that Prime sub in one place each month. I appreciate you using it here for 5 months now. Enjoy another month of the emotes and the sub badge and all that fun stuff. Guzma, how are you doing today? What's up? I saw you were talking in the art channel in the Discord there. I didn't get a chance to see what was being mentioned. Stuff. Wait.
Scapata Pinota Podacabata Scan Blaminum.
What? Excuse me, what? That's how the text-to-speech reads it out? Also, was that like a new text-to-speech bot? Or was it just like one that changed over just because the default one didn't know how to pronounce that? So it did like, I don't think I've heard that bot before. That was a different one. That was a new bot. That was a different one. I need to adjust my monitor a smidge. Anyway, Lancer, how are you doing today? Have not arrived early, nor have you arrived late. You arrived precisely when you intended to. Yes, as all... Wait, what is that a reference to? As all so-and-sos do. What the... I'm completely blanking. My goodness. Yeah, we're doing some more Fire Emblem right now. I figured it might be nice for some late-night chilling. I did some things off camera, as I do sometimes. And what I namely did this time is I was like, okay, basically all of our... Okay, so it's the first thing Gandalf says. That's why it was familiar to me, but I didn't quite recall. That would be the answer there. I figured all the kiddo units were at the ready, except for, the Avatar's kiddo unit. So I was like, okay, what's some neat skill that I can get on my avatar that my kiddo unit is not going to be able to get otherwise? I was like, freaking screw it, it's Luna! So I got Luna now. So I freaking leveled up Great Knight, and that's the reason why I'm in the class that I am, and I figured like Azura could finally start working towards some other skills and such. To go ahead and do that, I had to transfer my save data over to my 3DS, and I had to go out and buy a bunch of Eternal Seals and Heart Seals and whatnot. I used most of my Eternal Seals on those who couldn't level up anymore, so now I only have freaking 1 Eternal Seal left. But I freaking stacked up on Heart Seals because I started running out of those, and I didn't like freaking, where is she? Selkie being condemned to freaking merchant hell. But as a result, once again, I am broke. Again.
Please, come back soon.
Again, I am broke. This much grinding was never supposed to happen in freaking Fire Emblem Fates. It is not at all necessary to beat especially this route, Birthright. But anyway, I figured that now that I got like a nice skill to pass down to my kiddo unit that they're not going to be able to get otherwise, and DLC skills don't get passed down as far as I'm aware, so I can't just pass down that one. I figured that I would go ahead and try using a thingamabob, because the regular kind of... The default class that you get is your canon class within the Birthright route of Hashido Noble has swords, stones, and staves. Nothing that's 1 to 2 range. Unless you count things like this that freaking suck like crazy. So, it's unlike the Nor class, which replaces staves with the magic, which is going to be a very nice class to be in on our Conquest and Revelations playthroughs. But, we don't get Nor Noble on this playthrough. So I figured, what if we do this instead, which you get as a reward for doing a DLC map that I did off camera because it has like spoilery kind of elements. that we'll probably only wind up doing on like the Revelations route, actually covering on the thing. So I just wound up hopping into it off camera just to get the item and actually like cover the map on stream sometime during Revelations. And I figured, hey, what if we hop into Grandmaster, and that'd be our kind of default class, an otherworldly class, a natural leader and tactician, uses swords and tomes. And then that way we have tomes as our 1 to 2 range thingamabob. We might suck at magic actually with my growth rates. We might actually suck at it, but we're gonna try it anyway. We're probably so OP that it doesn't matter if we suck at it. I mean, we are gonna especially suck at it because I'm gonna have to like train this weapon level and such, and until we get out of the beginner level stuff, I'm not gonna be able to proc any of my spicy skills. I might have to take off that pauldron now though, which means that this stuff can go away. Rain, go away. Because I figured this was the class that in like my playthroughs way before I was a content creator, for my Birthright route stuff, this is the class that I'd go into, so I could be like hellish nice and have 1 to 2 range and not have to worry too much about that. Kitsune Sloth, I forgot to tell Anima you rebranded finally. Would that be who I think it is? Yes, it's Luna. I was just about to say. So should I refer to you as the new username now? In that case, I know that you were talking about potentially like transitioning away from Twitch as a whole for a little while. Decide to stick around, but decide to rebrand, maybe. Anyway, hold on. Look how clean this looks. Look how clean we look in Grandmaster. Okay, Luna it will be. Let's see here. And Guzma, you just ended up posting art there that you spent 12 hours straight working on today. What did you spend 12 hours straight working on today? What's going on here? Oh my goodness gracious. You freaking drew this, Guzma? This is, if I turn on display capture 1, this is, very nice there. If you freaking spent 12 hours today working on this, if that's what's going on there, then that's very, very nice. Jeebus. Kuzma, are you open for commissions one day for like thumbnail stuff? Because I might potentially always be on the lookout for artists for like thumbnail commissions and such. X made your old name, so that was the idea for switching there and whatnot. It's about 90% done, so it's not entirely finished, so bit by bit. More breaks, text-to-speech, and more after this commercial break, imagine. Lancer, but to answer your question, you had a nap and wrote some stuff down for your game, not much else. Okay, so making progress on that front. I don't know if I've asked before, the game that you're planning on throwing together, Lancer, is it mostly just like in ideas phase and like it's going to, you know, start development one day? Or has it been something that you've tinkered around in like some sort of software already before? Like something like RPG Maker, I know is a pretty standard thing, for example. But yeah, we can throw a rat to people now. Now we need someone to draw Harmonia in Grandmaster clothes. Imagine. That would be cool to slap on a thumbnail if somebody drew that. But yeah, I had to take a break every now and then. That's understandable. Saw the name Hinoka statue and misread it as Hisoka statue, and it's entirely ideas phase right now. Gotcha. Glad you're safe here, away from the stress of everything else. Well, I'm glad that this can be like a safe kind of space for you there. And if, you know, the whole situation with everything going on is anything that you freaking need to talk about, know that my DMs are open for anybody who needs to freaking, you know, have someone lend them an ear and whatnot. Anyway, hold on. There was some other stuff I was gonna mention. Oh yeah, hold on. First and foremost, let's go ahead and hop into a paralog, and then I'll talk about stuff that happened in the day. We'll probably do Kana's last, the avatars. Let's go after Midori is what we'll do. Let's go ahead and do that. You're always relaxing. I appreciate the kind words. Herbal remedy. Freaking, one of the freaking ninjas kiddos is just like a canon apothecary.
2, 3, 4, hop, 2,
Wow,
3,
that's voice
4.
acted? I wasn't expecting that to be voice acted. I don't think I've ever seen her with white hair. Wait, wasn't Rinka her mother? Wouldn't that mean that she would have red hair? Why is her hair white? Do Rinka's kiddos just result in like white-haired kiddos or something? What's going on here? Keep it going, Midori. One after the other, you'll get there. Up to, but I do hope I'll be there soon. Wouldn't want to keep father waiting. He's going to be so happy that I found the rare herb that he wanted. Weed. You know, if you know one thing about Kyle, it's that he loves his weed. Gotta tuck nice and safe my little bag here. Up 2, 3. Ah! Am I there yet? I marched all the way from my deep realm to meet him. 2, 3. Hang on, what's that up ahead?
Help me!
Help! Somebody, anybody! This man is being menacing! Shut up. Now empty your pockets like I told you, or I'll cut them open, and then you'd have to sew the pockets back together, and it would be a whole load of trouble you wouldn't want to have to go through. There's a serious shortage of tailors, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Trust me, you would not want to go through all that trouble. And I ain't too careful with my knife, if you know what I mean. Leave me alone. You wouldn't want a knife up your butt. What are you doing? Pick on someone your own size. What? Who said that? Ah, ain't you a little tater? Do you like my Red Riding Hood cosplay? Midori, the biggest herb gatherer around. Now do the adult thing and put down your weapons, you pocket emptier.
What's that?
How dare you call my cosplay a pocket emptier? I'll have you know I'm an adorable little Red Riding Hood. Now your parents ever teach you to respect your elders? Guess I'll just have to teach you to shut your yap. No, Kyle only taught me to smoke weed like he does. I mean, he has green hair and such. You just freaking stab? Okay. It's Kyle. Midori, I'm here. You're safe.
Father.
Oh, never mind. I'm gone. Got better pockets to empty.
Thanks
Better pockets to make holes in and make people go to all that trouble of getting them sewn together again. It's a bunch, Father. I hope you weren't too worried. I wasn't. Is that so? Then maybe do me a favor next time and be on time. I'll always worry. That's my job. Well now, have you gotten taller again? You're growing faster than bamboo.
Oh, yes.
But it's time that's going by so fast in the deep realms because plot stuff, I guess. I'm an adult now, or at least more of one than that brute was. Anyway, Father, I found the rare weed you wanted. See, I got them right here. Exactly 420, just like you requested. Hold on, they were right here. I just had them a moment ago. Midori, did you smoke the weed? Did you drop the herbs when that bandit approached you? No, I'm sure I didn't drop them. Then where are they? We need that in preparation for tomorrow. And the day after that, and the day after. Let's just retrace your steps. They must have slipped through your fingers.
No way.
I'm sure I didn't misplace them. I was just holding the bag. Must have been that man. He took the herbs from me. Wait here, Father. I'll find that guy and get the bag back. No, Midori, wait. This is a very long intro cutscene for this paralogue. Hey, you. Pikachu. Yes, you, with the bag. It's mine. Who the hell is this bish? Yeah, sharp eye, kid. People don't usually see me when I'm tiptoeing around.
Well, the fact is...
I'm not a kid, and the biggest herb gatherer around. And you're running around with some pretty bad guys. Well, if we're comparing facts, I am not with these barbarians. I travel among them. They make for a nice distraction while I do my work. No one even sees me when I walk amid the whole hairy, smelly horde of them. And who am I, you may ask? Inigo Montoya, who killed my father. Prepared to die. She who locates legendary riches, a genius and explorer, none other than Candace, the notorious treasure hunter and weed smoker. What? Does this have something to do with my bag? Explain yourself.
Leave it to Candace.
Wow, there's actually like a voice for a NPC random. Okay, have explanations for every occasion. You see, I learned that the rare dragon herbs were hereabouts. As I've said, I'm a treasure hunter and an avid weed smoker. You have something I treasured. The rest is just math. Ergo, what's yours is now mine. Skedaddle, skedoodle, I now control neutral. But I found those herbs first. You stole my bag.
Facts again?
Then let me drop another fact on you. You took the herbs from this forest, didn't you? Wouldn't that make you a thief?
Nuh-uh.
Then I'm not a thief either, because you're the exact same as the forest, apparently. Wow. Nobody should ever trust me to make ethical decisions, ever. I could stand here and complain about you dragging my name through the mud. Candace is going to take the high road and just say goodbye. You can try to take your bag, but I'll warn you, I do not remember any of this at all. What the hell is going on?
Wait.
I need those herbs for my father. He needs a smoke. Needs to get high as hell. What the heck? Defeat the boss, and whenever we have like a unique portrait and unique name boss, then freaking, you know, can go ahead and go capture and stuff. So let's see here. Let's see. Guzma might actually take you up on your offer, Harmonia. You know, your fiance is usually actually working on a commission for Anima, you believe. Yeah, I heard Anima mentioning some bits and pieces about that. Enrica's hair is white. The red bit is from her helmet thing. Really? Was this something I never noted? Where's Rinka? Where is Rinka? We're gonna have to bring her along anyway. Oh my, I'm just dumb. I'm dumb. I'm kinda dumb. Sometimes I tend to be kinda dumb. But let's see here. Don't know if she finished those since she moved back to live at university camps, but before she left, she showed you a few tips herself. Well, that's nice. But yeah, didn't your parents teach you to respect your elders? No, my parents threw me in a magical super dimension and abandoned me to fight in the war. Yep, that's the Fire Emblem Fates plot in a nutshell. Further, Moon, it only took you 2 years? Moon, like Pokemon Moon, by chance, or something like that? Because you don't know why, but Cat just scares you. Yeah, I mean, oh, where are all our kid units? Let's bring along all the kiddo units. This is what we'll do, all the ones that we have. Do we have anyone else? Oh, Shigure. Oh, I was thinking about reclassing Shigure. This is what I was thinking about doing here. We'll bring some other nerds. Because something very interesting, I don't know why it's the way that it is, but something very interesting about Saizo is he has a 50% growth rate in strength and then a 45% growth rate in magic. It was like Saizo was literally freaking engineered to be like mixed physical and magic, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Of course, in like classes that focus on physical stuff, you're not gonna notice it too much, but freaking a physical class, like he's just leveled up in purely physical classes, has gotten a magic stat of 19. It's like, what the hell? Why is his magic growth rate like that? But anyway, part of the reason why I paired him up with Azura is because Azura has like not the best magic stat in the world, but it's like not non-existent. So it'll help freaking Asugi become like a mixed class with Oni Chieftain for axes and magic. And freaking Saizo passing off that freaking 45 to Shigure. I think Shigure only has like by default a 5% growth rate in freaking magic. Yeah, he by default has that, but freaking the 45 brings it up to 25, which, you know, it's not really anything to write home about, but it's not non-existent either. So I was thinking that, you know, we could actually freaking potentially, where are you, Shigure? I was thinking we could actually throw you into Darkflyer, and it may potentially just work a smidge. Probably not as good as like somebody with dedicated like, gosh darn it, wrong one. Probably not as good as somebody with like dedicated mixed physical magic stats. But it's like the closest that we're ever gonna get to having Shigure as a Dark Falcon, methinks. So I think that that's what we're gonna do. And it's probably gonna be like the only route out of these three that we can even consider putting him into Dark Falcon. Because he's probably never gonna have like freaking magic stat like that again, I guess. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. I think that freaking Azura Saizo is like one of the few situations where I can consider Dark Flyer or Dark Falcon Shigure. Like, could have always paired off Azura with somebody who was, like, a dedicated magical person, like Hayato or something like that. But, you know, those characters are probably better off pairing up with freaking potential mother candidates that are dedicated magic classes themselves, you know? Like freaking Hayato and Orochi, I believe we're going for. Like, so things just kind of worked out where it's like all the ones that are like full-on dedicated magic kind of pair off with one another, and then we have like this weird situation with like Saizo and Azura where their kiddos become like both mixed magic. Not the best mixed magic you'll ever freaking see, but like there's something going on there. There is something going on there. So we're gonna be trying out Darkflyer Shigure. And it's probably going to be the only playthrough where we see Darkflyer Shigure, because every other route, freaking, his magic stat is going to suck too much to even consider it. Like, his magic stat still isn't anything to, his magic growth rate still isn't anything to exactly write home about, but, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibility to throw him into Dark Falcon, and I find that intriguing about the pair-up of Azura and Saizo, so we're going to be trying that. Selkia is also now out of Merchant Hell. But yeah, and such. Last 2 years have been the longest, I believe it. They were watching Pokemon Sun Moon help you find and beat the boss you were stuck on. And just as on, wait, freaking, oh, another one of your streamer friends there. I can't wait for you to try and get the capturable characters in Kindness chapter. Yeah, didn't you say that there was like 2 of them or something like that? Spawn in turn 9, you believe, and are right next to each other. I'm not gonna remember that by the time we get to Kindness chapter. Wait, who's the guy you give the 11th sword to? Wait, what? I think it's kind of BS that Shigure can't become a singer despite the fact that he's a singer, and yes, you get the singing train should be a thing, but it doesn't exactly break the game. What if it would? it was like you can only do one sing per turn. Like, what if Fire Emblem games allowed you to have multiple singers, but you could only do like one sing per turn anyway? Like, so that we could have situations like Shigure being one without it like absolutely breaking everything in half. But yeah, if you're gonna take care, Luna, then have a good rest of the day, and you'll remind me, Mortis. Well, I appreciate that there. Who else are we bringing? I did some forging, so Felicia lost her magic bow that she can't even use yet. Yeah, because that's a +1 now. So maybe she should get some experience with that, and then, also just wants, like, weapon experience and stuff. I don't know. I mean, sure, let's bring Caden. Each singer gets one sing per turn, that's fair. Wait, each singer gets one sing per turn? Because then you would be able to, you know, do the singing trains and... I was just meant, like, in general, across your entire army, you can only do one sing per turn. So if I sang with Shigure on this turn, then Azura wouldn't be able to do it. Or if I sang with Azura on this turn, then Shigure wouldn't be able to do it that turn. You know, something like that. Can you just fly over the... And just defeat the boss? Wait, I forgot. We need Orochi to, like, capture the boss. Wait, is this really gonna be like that short of a chapter? Wait, where's Orochi? Yeah, I almost forgot. I almost forgot about that. Can we literally just, like... You know. Maybe we'll do that with, like, the replica or something? Since Shigure can also just, like, replicate and whatnot. Oh, and we have Midori right here. So... maybe Kyle here should... Oh, I also stocked up on the amount of Master Seals as we have Paralogs left. 6. So, you know, that was probably a good play. But, like, if you sing with Shigure and sing to Azura and Azura re-sings to Shigure, Shigure can no longer sing until the next turn. Wait, what? Sing with Shigure and sing to Azura and Azura re-sings to Shigure. So, yeah, I know what you mean by, like, you know, they each get one, but I feel like, you know, being able to do 2 sings per turn even might be a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, Azura's a mechanist now, because screw it. Like, she's been in Singer for like 3,000 years and hasn't really gotten the opportunity to, like, get other skills. So it was like, screw it. We could freaking work up towards getting Replicate on Azura, so she's just, like, a mechanist now, I guess. So, we don't actually have, like, our Singer right now, actually, even. So, you know, there's that. There's that little fun fact for you, I guess. Yeah, oh, there's some support conversation. We'll see them afterwards. Here's what I suppose we'll do. Victory, defeat the boss. Okay, and the boss is just gonna be fleeing and stuff, right? Is what's gonna be going on here. In some other news, I got my first COVID shot today. The 2 big things of, like, today is, like, tomorrow is going to be my, final day of this uni semester, and I'm gonna have some more time to commit to channel things, I suppose. Wait, I passed down the right things, right? I forgot to, like, double check that. Yeah, she's getting freaking Luna from Kyle, because she's not gonna be able to get Luna otherwise. And this is just, like, again, it's not the best possible thing that I could pass down, but it was, like, from the pool of things that she just cannot get, that was, like, one of the things to slap on down. Because she can, like, get these other things that I want her to get anyway. With enough time. With enough time, meaning there's a reason this file has gone over 100 hours in it. But yeah, so I know that a lot of people have reported, like, strange kind of side effects of you guys are gonna be a little bit of a concern, of the vaccine and such, like headaches and fevers and just feeling like crap all the time. I haven't had anything like that. Like, my arm is sore. I got freaking injected in my left side there. But I really haven't noticed anything, like, at all, really. Like, apart from that soreness. So I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. How do I deal with this situation? Because these two are gonna want to trade. Is the thing. Some people get pretty sick lately, but it's usually after the second vaccine. Yeah, I've heard some things about the second one being, like, a real killer to some. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's only a 38% chance to hit and lose the map. It's not like he's gonna hit us with a 38. That'd be ridiculous. There's no way. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way it's happening. It's not happening. Bada bing, bada boom. So now we can always do I'm gonna be a little bit concerned about some of you nerds. Okay, so I mean, at least that one dude wouldn't be able to attack there. Look at this nerd here. Look at that nerd there, Anima. I can't believe this. How are you doing today, Anima? I mean, Fire Emblem has all sorts of dumb stuff like kill versus stride. So I feel like having a second dancer with the limitation of each dancer being able to dance one per turn isn't super off-brand. Could well be. Could well be the case. Maybe. Dang, I'm suddenly wishing I had my dancer here, like, be normal and stuff. Your uncle forgot shingles the other day after he got his second shot. What the heck? Haven't heard of that one happening. I can't say. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully I'll wind up getting the second dose before the next semester of university starts and things go back to being in person again. I might turn it down a smidge like that. I think that's usually what we have it at. Again, just woke up. Hello, peeps. You have a good sleep there. Oh, we can go ahead and burn that. We can burn them bridges and whatnot. There's some happenings on the channel recently in the background, to say the least. I'm trying to get this Creators Collide series underway again, which is that planned series where it would be like freaking every single episode is hopping into some games with another content creator out there, all while having like a semi-interview kind of chat with them about like the content they make, how long they've been doing it, inspirations they've had, yada yada. And oh, you can start getting stuff from Mechanist is what you could do, but like you only get replicated freaking level 15 in that anyway, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. I know that like your default thing is, I think that your canon thing is supposed to be merchant, or maybe it is supposed to be, I don't know if freaking Midori has something that's supposed to be like a default thing. We could actually have somebody as a Mechanist like for real in our party without it being a me. Actually, wait. I think what we'd probably wind up making her anyway at the end of the day is a Dread Fighter, I think. I think she's gonna be my dedicated Dread Fighter. Let's just slap her in freaking merchant for now, I guess. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for now, methinks. We could always access the convoy with my unit and reclass her. Let me double check. I believe she was my planned Dread Fighter. Yeah, she was gonna be my planned Dread Fighter, which would be a cool thing. So I guess I'll move my unit close and you know, be at the ready to do that and whatnot. But yeah, so plans are bit by bit getting underway to get Creators Collide underway, to freaking showcase all kinds of different content creators out there in this series, where every episode is a different game, a different content creator being featured. I'm really looking forward to starting that series. I think that's going to be really cool once we get it underway. Plan is to showcase all kinds of different content creators, like freaking Twitch streamers, fellow YouTubers. So I'm queued up for, I've gauged some interest. I'm queued up for, well, it's not scheduled queued up, but I do have, like, people that I have down as, like, yep, I do want to hop into that for some fellow Twitch streamers, some fellow YouTubers. Even have some, yes, want to hop into that from some Smash crew leader friendos and whatnot. Like, that's basically close enough to content, I guess, as being the leader of a Smash crew, I suppose, in a way, is what I figured. And something very exciting that's been happening in recent happenings, is it looks like one of the episodes of Creators Collide is most likely going to be featuring a game developer as well, before, like, with this interview that I have queued up in a couple days for a future game coming out in the near future, which I think is really cool and exciting. And I think that it'd be really cool to, like, broaden the horizons of the series to, like, game developers as well. Like, I probably won't say too much about it at the moment, like, just in case plans fall through or something like that. I don't know if I'll even get any episodes of Creators Collide up this month even, because I want to get a bunch of episodes recorded so that I can make like a dedicated, so I can have an idea of what's going on and make like a dedicated like 10 to 20 second intro sequence that's like, yep, this is the series Creators Collide, the show that freaking features a different content creator every time, yada yada, all that freaking stuff and junk. And I want to be able to do that using footage from like a whole bunch of different episodes and stuff like that, so I won't be able to do that unless I record a bunch of things first. So in the nearish future, once this uni semester gets wrapped up, which it seems like it will be tomorrow, it's seeming like we're probably gonna start getting some recordings for the episodes of this series underway, and I think it's gonna be one of the coolest series ever thrown together on this channel, since it's all about freaking showcasing all them cool content creators out there and yada yada, all that fun stuff. Sure, let's just get the magic experience, I guess, because we're gonna need that. So, in the background of the channel, there's been like a lot of organizing stuff going on right now, which is gonna be perfect when this university semester wraps up tomorrow, since I'll have more time and whatnot. Just almost there. Almost there when it comes to the semester being wrapped up. Real close. It is going to be a busy month, this month of June, especially with like E3 stuff going on. So we'll see how everything plays out, but it's busy times, it's exciting times though. So we'll see how things play out when it comes to this whole situation and such. But yeah, and Guzman may have to delay our due date for recording of Creators Collide because you can't find your Switch anywhere. I was asking in the Discord server if we even did have like a for sure date, because I wasn't 100% certain. So if we need to delay that is a-okay, because I wasn't even sure if we had like a for sure thing set up. Anyway, let's get fight before Fry. I've already been looking for it, but you can't fight. My losses already moved last month, and I appreciate the 10 bits there.
Congrats with university stuff, by the way, Harmonia.
Why is there a new text-to-speech bot? Who's this bish? This new text-to-speech bot? What do you mean congrats? It's just wrapping up this like 5-week semester of one class that I took as like a mini thing to do online in the meantime while balancing channel stuff and whatnot. Like, I don't understand what the congrats is for, but I appreciate it, I guess. But yeah, I do feel like if multiple dances were a thing, there should definitely be a limit to the amount of dancers the player can deploy, so that the player can't deploy one broken unit and 11 dancers to get that one broken unit a million turns. I mean, hold on. Whoa, wait here. Maybe I will yoink a thing, but then somebody else is gonna have to attack from like, I mean, Azura's probably, oh, her defense isn't the best. I mean, Kyle can probably deal with it without, Kyle doesn't care. Whoa, the game is breaking in half. You broke TTS and now the game is broken too. Kyle does not care. He does not care. You know, that's what the congrats is for. What, not knowing what's going on? Yeah, I could always just like burn that, or I could get like Orochi and her replica to like pair up with both the thingamabobs on this turn. Anyway, let's have a look-see here. There's no way I get Orochi there this turn without a dedicated. We'll just do it next turn, is what we'll do. In the meantime, let's have a look-see in the convoy here, and let's actually grab some stuff, is what we're going to do. Do I not have any brass thing? Wow. I was about to reclass like right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Freaking. We're gonna get ready to freaking, you know, go do the thing next turn. Is what we do, I guess. Is what we'll do. Boop. And then, yeah, wait, unless we can, nah, we'll go delete him next turn. We just have to defeat the boss after all, right? Meanwhile, this group here can just, like, faff about, and this is gonna be another, like, quick map, I guess. With a singer, we could probably, like, one-turn this, but I don't really care that much. Honestly. Well, but yeah, let's, oh, that'd be a bit mean if you land that. That'd be slightly mean, wouldn't it? But you can't hit Kyle! You cannot actually hit him!
It ends here.
You cannot actually hit the man.
We have won.
Well, you can try to hit him, but you won't succeed. Okay. Okay. Well. Wow. Too much. Be A-okay with capture? Yeah. I mean, I can really quickly just like save state in case the capture doesn't work. Is this the replica one? Maybe the replica. Can the replica one capture? That's what I wonder. Replica one can capture. Okay, I probably don't even need a save state. We have like 2 chances of this. His horse physics are dead. Oh, caught up with Candace, did you? Well done, but I'll warn you, I've already smoked all the weed. I'm high as a kite, darlings. I'll warn you, I'm strong as an oak. And higher than Mary Poppins. Smack. Oh man. Well, thank goodness for replicate. Thank goodness for replicate. Yeah, you don't get to do things. Is there anything else I want to do over here? Hey, look, freaking staff experience. Boop. And sure, I guess. Bam. Done. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Watch both these miss. If both these miss, I'm freaking deleting my channel. Okay. Okay. That would have been such a Fates RNG moment, though. You caught Candace. You defeated Candace. Smeagol has been thwarted by the Trixie Hobbitses. Who are you? I can't believe this. Dragon herbs, what are those? Oh, that's just the... Oh, permanently increase all stats by 1. Those are the herbs that, freaking Midori was delivering, or whatnot. One day you'll say something like that and it'll actually happen. I think it probably has in, like, some previous instances. Time yourself out, but then the mod roll will be removed and I have to add back every time. Wait, you just realize you have 4k points, 40k points and don't know what to do with them all. Maybe we'll figure out other things to do with channel points on this here Twitch channel one of these days. But I don't know. Freaking have a channel point redemption petition to, like, permanently ban somebody. Whoever it is. And you may make your arguments. Or maybe not permanent. Freaking, what if we had, like, points redemption to, like, time somebody else out, but you would have to, like, make an argument for why it should be done. God, that's over. I wasn't sure we were going to get the herbs back.
Don't scare me like that.
Running off on me. I was terrified. All of this just for those herbs. We could have gathered more. So they're not worth the risk of losing you. So never do that again.
But I just...
You don't understand. Those herbs grow here only once every year. And you don't realize the true value of those herbs anyway. I mean, he has green hair. He's probably into the... Those herbs can make wishes come true. Huh? I knew they were useful, but they can actually grant wishes. Well, the fact is, the herbs can help make one specific wish come through. The wish to, freaking have modern Pokemon games stop using scummy, underhanded business tactics. My wish, in fact, is to prove my usefulness to you, Father, so I can stay here. Midori, we could still... Gosh darn it. We still could have waited for the herbs to grow back. This was risky. Don't you realize? A year here would be forever in my deep realm. And I can't just wait that long to prove my usefulness again. I hate it here away from you. I'm sorry that I've put you through all this, Midori. It was only for your safety. But it seems that you're more than old enough to make your own choices. Forgive me for not realizing what you were going through much earlier. Of course, time is more fleeting in the deep realms. I planned to visit as often as I could, since days here would be much longer for you. I'm dearly sorry for putting you through such loneliness. Here, take my hand, Midori. From now on, we walk together in life. No more deep realms for you.
Huh?
You're serious, Father?
Of course.
Of course. I'll just go let my comrades know that you'll be joining us. Thank you, Father. Now see, I was right about the power of these herbs. My greatest wish is coming true. Let's go, Midori. We have a lot to catch up about. I want to know everything about your life in your deep realm. I've missed out on so much. Tell me about it all, and don't leave out a single day. Yes, Father. That will surely keep us busy for at least a few years. Man, freaking parents and Fire Emblem Fates, the best parents ever. Why did I make another... Why did I save into another slot that one time? I've forgotten already. Anyway,